Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over some thrift finds that I found within the month of January. And actually one was at the end of December. So basically, if you haven't heard, if you're living under a rock, the 90s and 2000s are back, essentially. Obviously, trends are cyclical. So normally what was in 20 years ago or 30 years ago always comes back in some capacity. They're normally with like a twist or more modern day approach. But I still like going on like Poshmark and like the Real or just thrifting in general just to try to find those like OG pieces, because I think it's a little bit more unique than like wearing the ones that you find at the store at like Zara, H&M or something like that. So we'll just get started. So I have been really loving the Paco Rabanne like sparkly purse trend. Cult Guy has a really beautiful one as well, and actually I think Jimmy Choo came out with some. Like every designer basically has a sparkle bag right now. Anyway, long story short, I was not going to spend $900 on a Paco Rabanne, and that's like the mini. So I went on Poshmark and found this beautiful one that basically is like the same type of energy as the one that's popular right now. So this is from Poshmark. I think I paid like $18 with shipping, but I just loved it for like New Year's Eve. I didn't go anywhere, but I still took pictures with it. And I think it's like a fun take on the trend. It's unique and really it's a great evening bag. Like something like this you can wear. Evening bags in general normally stand the test of time, so I know I'll get use out of this in general, but I thought it was like a fun little thing, especially with this like extra flap. I went antiquing in my hometown, or not my hometown, I went antiquing in my town a few weeks ago with a friend, and I found this little gold one, which I think is so cute. I will say it is torn on the bottom, but I don't think you could tell really with the chainmail. And I'm gonna be honest, if I'm going out to dinner, my husband's paying, so really all I need is my cell phone, and we know I don't care if my cell phone fits in my bag, so I thought this was such a cute little evening bag as well. I'm pretty sure this was probably for cigarettes back in the day. It doesn't fit much, but it's so cute, and I don't know, I love it. And this was also like $15 or so. So yeah, like if you want some of these like sparkly bags that are coming back in style, and you don't necessarily want to you know, spend money on the Paco Rabanne or like the other designer ones, check Poshmark, go thrifting. I'm sure you'll find them because they were so popular when we were younger. Another thing that's in right now are like the flat forms, chunky sandals, really anything. So on the Real, I was perusing one day and I found these Prada Sport, you know, platform, well, this isn't a platform, but platform little sandals. I think they were listed for like $70, and unfortunately they charged like $11 for shipping, but I also had a coupon, or my sister had a coupon that she let me use. So I paid $70 with shipping, with the coupon and all that. I just think this is a cute like alternative to what's out there right now. I already have like dad sandals. They're not like designer, but I already have dad sandals, so I kind of wanted something a little different, and it looks like Prada's coming out with stuff like this right now anyway. But I just bought the Prada Sport one from probably like the 90s or early 2000s, and I think it's a great way to save money, participate in the trend, and yeah, and also be sustainable, because I'm sure like you could tell this is well made. It has a nice like heft to it. This is beautiful. It has like the Prada embossing right there. If you go and buy something at the store right now, it's going to be the new version, and it's probably not going to be as good of quality if you want it to be like under $100. So yeah, check the Real, check Vestiaire Collective, all of those. I'm sure even Poshmark has them. But yeah, I'm excited to style these and have my little 90s moment. So a few weeks ago, I went thrifting with my sister, and if you're a thrifter, you know it is very hit or miss. It's not for the faint of heart. Like I can literally go like almost a year without finding anything that's like, that makes me like excited. But let me tell you, I hit the jackpot this last time. In general, I want to be more mindful about like the things I'm buying in 2022. I should always be mindful, but this year specifically, I really want to be mindful. So I told myself before going to the thrift store that in my mind, I wanted a pair of like thrifted jeans. That's literally always on my list. I just never have luck finding like Levi's or anything like that when I go thrifting. Blazers are always a must for me because some of my favorite blazers have been thrifted. I wanted something like a Polo Ralph Lauren, because preppy is coming back in style, so I wanted to find one of those instead of like splurging on a new one. And then I really wanted like the rip away pants from when we were like, from when I was like in middle school and high school, like for sports. I really wanted a pair of those to like pair with like heels or just make more fun and updated. So I'd say those were the four main things that were on my list going in. and I don't know if it was manifesting or what, but I scored. So the first one I'll say is like probably something that I'm not the most excited about, but I've already worn. My sister actually found this. So it's a little like slip dress, and it has like the 90s little string back here. It's buttoned up. I wore this with this sweater actually to brunch last week. So I basically got it because I know I can wear it two ways. I can wear it in the fall or winter with like a sweater, and I just like crop the sweater, and I wore it with sneakers. But then in the summer, this is beautiful, lightweight, and I can wear just with like my flat Hermes or Rand sandals. I could maybe do a chunky sandal for juxtaposition. You know, love this. It is see-through though, so I did buy a slip to wear with it. But I like that. I love this a lot. It fit me really well, and like I said, this is a piece that I'm excited for because I have the versatility, but it's kind of like not what I really was like looking for when I went. But happy with this. Like I said, already wore it. I found a Lacoste polo for like $6.99 in the men's section. Really, I would have been happy with a Ralph Lauren, but Lacoste are a little bit more expensive, and I kind of like that this one has like a unique alligator on it. So with this, I've seen a lot of people thrift flipping these. I don't want to like crop it or anything, but I think I'm going to change the buttons to something more fun. But I'm excited for this find. I have Lacoste polos from when I was in high school, so I'll probably be whipping those out too. But I like that I have a white one, and like I said, it's a little bit more unique. And on this one, I will be like switching the buttons or something just to jazz it up. Another tip, if you're looking for jeans and you're petite, even if you're not petite, I'm sure like even if you're maybe up to like a size 6, you can fit in some of the jeans in the kids section. These are kids, I think they're like an 18 or 16. I don't know. They're basically a kid size. I found these in the kids section. I found a pair of jeans for my sister in the kids section. They're Tommy, high-waisted, very wide leg jeans. I've already worn them probably like 5 times since I bought them a couple weeks ago. They already had like a little cut on the sides, which I used to do when I was younger to like make my pants cover like my DC shoes or etnies because they were so chunky. I'm probably gonna just like cut them all the way across because they are long on me, and I don't think these type of jeans are worth hemming just because of the look or like getting professionally hemmed. But I was so excited to find these. I just love like the detailing of like the Tommy, and they're different. They are like a little distressed. I really don't care. So I was so excited to find these because they were like my first thrift jean find. So another item that I found, so I had been wanting trousers, but I wanted something that was more relaxed and in black because my Aritzia ones are a different color. Anyway, long story short, check the thrift store for pants like that. These are all back in style, and like if I think of like the thrift store, I always think of like business casual clothes that they have that's from like the 90s, and those are back. So if you want like dress pants like this, don't pay full price, just go to the thrift store. I wish I would have had the patience to go to the thrift store before I bought the Aritzia ones, to be completely honest. My next one is like, I'm obsessed with Prada, so I can't get the Prada nylon pants. They're like $1,000. An influencer I follow on Instagram has them, and she always styles them beautifully. She makes them very wearable. So that's kind of another reason why I wanted like the snap away pants. But instead I found these Adidas like wide leg pants, and they do have like the thing on the bottom to make them smaller. I can't wait to wear these. I'm thinking gonna wear them with a cute little like bralette, maybe a blazer and heels for dinner. Like I really want to play up the juxtaposition, or maybe even like a little crop top, heels, and just this for dinner in the summer. I would pair it with that silver bag. I'm so excited for these. And like I said, I mean, maybe I will wear them with sneakers, but really I just want these for like a girly meets tomboy type of look. So the last one, you're gonna have to bear with me because it is gigantic on me. It is oversized. It is a leather blazer from the men's section. This real leather jacket was $9.99. So yes, I am going to pay to get these sleeves shortened. It's very oversized. I took out the shoulder pads. It's still like obnoxiously big on me, like on the shoulders. But I'm thinking the Attico moment or a Balenciaga moment, whatever. I'm gonna try to make it work. I'm gonna probably try to belt it, cinch it, anything. I just couldn't pass this up. And honestly, if it doesn't fit me, even after I make the alterations, I'll see if a friend wants it, or I'll just like redonate it. I just had to try. Some items from like, you know, back in the day are just made way better than now. So I don't know, I just had to give it a try. I'm obsessed with it though. Like, look at those pockets. So this was probably my favorite find, and I'm praying that it works. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see how I start styling and wearing some of my thrift finds. So I would appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. and I can't wait to talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.